welcome back to Monica's Place. Today is February 1st and you can see that I'm wearing red, as today is Wear Red Day to bring awareness to women's heart health. If you too are interested in joining the movement to help fight heart disease, please go to goredforwomen.org. And speaking of hearts, at the end of this program, I'm going to give you the link to my blog where you have the chance to enter to win this cute little box with a set of 6 little Valentine hearts in. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this great card organizer. It closes with a ribbon, and inside there are manila envelopes with the months on top, and it's joined together in the back with an accordion fold paper. So I'll just pull it out here. And it's in a book format, and it's a great place to keep and store all those wonderful cards that you make for your family and friends. For this project, you're going to need 2 pieces of cardstock cut 6 by 9 inches. So you need one for the front, one for the back. This piece of cardstock is 12 inches by 9, the same length as this, and this is just going to be folded to make the accordion binding in the back. So you may not need the full 12 inches, but for now, just 12 by 9. Cut a piece that size. 6 envelopes this size. I think these are 6 by 9 envelopes, with the flaps will be at the top. Some form of adhesive, some ink, and some chipboard embellishments and ribbon to finish off your project. Okay, I'm going to show you how we created these kind of scored lines here to kind of give this a bit of a leathery look. I'll show you up close here and maybe you can have a better look at them. So what you're going to do is take your first piece of 6 by 9 cardstock from the top and the bottom, wherever you want. Make your lines about 1 inch apart, and then just keep moving your page over 1 inch and do the same thing again. Once you get those grid lines done, you're simply going to take your ink pad and just rub it against those raised score lines, and also around all the edges too. So you're going to end up with something like that. So I'd like you to do the exact same thing for the back cover. The next thing we're going to do is create our accordion binding. Now I want you to take the printed paper, fold it in half, then fold the halves in half, and then fold those quarters in half. Okay, your finished accordion fan should look like this. So you have little folds that are probably about 1/2 inch wide, okay? Now I want you to put the printed side down, the good side that's going to be out, down. And what you are going to do is take this flap here, and you are going to adhere it to the front cover like so. Now we're going to work on our envelopes. What I would like you to do is decorate it any way that you want to. What I did is I took some rubber stamps and I put 0102 for January and February, which I also stamped on the side and across the bottom. Then I took some printed paper and just did a cutout and just kind of decorated with stamps. I have a tab punch where I punched out a tab of printed paper, added a little ribbon, and then it was ready for me to tuck inside my cards on the inside. On the back of each one, I simply glued some lined paper so that I could put the names and dates of all the people who had birthdays during January and February. And what you're going to do is take your decorated envelope, apply some adhesive to this first, I'll call them hills, on this side here, on the top side of it. Apply some adhesive. Take the envelope with the flap facing you and just simply press it on the top You're going to continue to do that on each one of these hills for each additional envelope you have, and then add this flap here to your back cover. One step I neglected to mention, and I really apologize, before you put the front and back cover on, cover it with decorative printed paper first. To attach the ribbon, before you adhere the back cover on, first place the ribbon on top of the cover, then your printed paper. You're going to have ribbon on this side and ribbon coming out of the other side as well. Then your printed paper on top, and then glue it into the book. And then your ribbon comes out from the back, and then the ribbon comes around to the front and ties. For the front cover, I simply added some chipboard. Simply tore a piece of scrap paper and inked it around to try to give it that old world look. So the whole project was inked all around. So it's quite a simple and easy project, but it's really nice and handy to have this on hand. Before we go, I want to show you how I made this really cute folded box. This is the box that I put the little cards in that one of our viewers is going to receive. What you will need is 2 pieces of printed paper, one for your cover and one for the bottom, and some ribbon. I've chosen to have this nice striped piece as my top and this solid pink piece as the bottom. Cut the top piece 11 by 11 inch square. That was the size I used for this box, and inside of this box the cards are 3 by 3. So cut your piece 11 by 11 inch square, and then cut the bottom piece 10.5 inches by 10.5 inches square. We're going to start with the top of the box first. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold your paper directly in half both ways and use a bone folder to get a nice clean fold. Now you're going to take each corner and fold it to the middle. So do that all the way around. Then you're going to take this straight edge and fold it to the point. So we fold that up like that. Then we bring it back down, turn our paper this way, and fold this one up. Push it in, and it will just naturally kind of, see, when I pushed it in, it naturally folded in, and bring this down. And just do that all the way around the whole box. And if you would like, you can take a little bit of adhesive, just put it on opposite sides and just glue it down to secure it. And there you have the top to your box. Now just go ahead and do the exact same thing with the bottom piece. There, we have our box bottom. I've got this great ribbon from Savvy and Sassy. They have a fantastic Valentine's kit right now, and it's only $7.75, and you get all these beautiful ribbons. So be sure to check them out, savvyandsassy.com. So you take this really cute ribbon, cut it in half, tuck it with the right side facing outwards. So you're going to see the wrong side on this side, because you're going to be tucking it around and bringing it around this way. So you take your stapler, just give it a little staple, smooth side of the staple here, because the ribbon is going to come around and cover up that staple. I just tied a little knot. There's your top. Then I took really cute magnetic tag from Pebbles Ink that I also got from Savvy and Sassy, and just simply add it like that. And my box is done. Thanks again for tuning in, and don't forget to go to my blog to enter for a chance to win this card set. In the next episode, we're going to make some great cards, and I'm going to show you some great tricks using Pebbles Ink products, so please tune in.